this is what we're working with today. I'm gonna go back to the screen. Ta-da! So this is the Arabic. This is the English. This is the transliteration. This is going to be the text we use to set the song. Now, there is a problem here, in that I actually don't know Arabic that well. And the way this is pronounced had me feeling pretty weird. There's not a lot of vowels. And but it is a beautiful poem. It's a lovely poem, really. So here's the translation. Beirut. I write a poem of passion and send to our capital living in hardship. And I tell her, if great calamity wears on you, with God's help, go through it. You carried a sadness that mountains cannot carry. Hardship from hardship passes you. Your youthful spirit, beholding generations. And your hand you give to all the universe, and they spoil your face in every way. And they plant malice. I tell them, if destiny brought an earthquake that destroyed the oceans and took away the seaport, you stay for us, Beirut. Nobody can reach you. Love and joy to the universe to call out. Here's the Arabi. I'm going to attempt it. The good news is I have a recording, and shout out to Haytham for giving me a recording, because that really saved me. I was going to have my parents do it, and they're like on call. They said I can call them at any time to double check some things, because I'm definitely going to have questions about how exactly do you set words that like these, like ودي, tamlu, jbal. You know, it has a lot of those. I forget the word. Someone, what's that word again when you have kind of a couple consonants but in one syllable, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna go through this. We're gonna kind of take it a little bit line by line, and I'm just gonna. We're in the drafting phase. We're in the pre-writing phase, actually. Not even in the drafting phase. We're in the phase where I start looking for inspiration and just randomly start doing creative stuff. When I was originally planning this, I was actually considering maybe warming up by doing something non-musical, like painting or just writing, just to get the creativity flowing. And the only reason why I didn't do that is just because I don't really have a system here where I can set up another camera. So unfortunately we can't do that. Let's see here. Okay. I'm gonna start with a blank one. Change the instruments. Mode, notation, voice, and then violin. Change up the order, like that. There. House style, I have my own. Okay. Score setup. A song for Beirut. We'll take care of this details later. And there it is. I'm going to start in panorama view. And we're going to kind of start drafting some ideas. I'm going to look at this poem. So we're just going to kind of pluck some things in here. Now the thing is, I have been practicing, but with even less time, so I actually feel pretty good about just kind of plunking some things together and making sure we get something that sounds good. So I have this one melody that I don't want to do like the same thing I did last time and do like 30-second notes, although that is. So I'm imagining this is just a sketch. Never do this, composers. Just copy paste. When you're actually like making a draft. But do I want Rust? Do I want it flat? Do I want it natural? Every E I come up with is always like that. And the way I write a lot is I kind of start with something simple and really grow from there. I take fully to heart, I think it was Hemingway's quote, that the first draft of anything is shit. And that's definitely where I stand a lot of the time with what I feel like with my first drafts. So this is a very simple melody. It has this cute little chromaticism in the beginning. And the rhythm, I'm imagining, is like picked up qasida chawqwabwati, picked up qasida chawqwabwati, picked up asid. I gotta remember. So I'm used to the cough. In fact, I love the cough personally. But and we're gonna write the cue, but I'm leaving it up to the performer, and I think they said he said he prefers the glottal A, and I actually think it is more lyrical sung with the glottal stop instead of so what we're gonna do, this is also like sacrilegious. I don't want to play it back, and there's going to be a lot of playback here. I'm going to try to get used to that just so I can share it with folks. We can listen back and together and see how things sound. So, let's see. I mean, it's very simple. Let's see here. So I'm gonna start, and this is not gonna be the beginning, by the way. So I was thinking about the form, and I think I want the form, I want it to be kind of free-flowing, but I want bring things back a bit, and I think I want a bit of a profound beginning with just the instruments. But we'll see how it turns out. So let's see here. Oh, I'm feeling very self-conscious. Let me tell you. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, P&D Composer says, this is really brave. I would be very self-conscious about trying to compose something in such a public setting. Yeah, and in a style that I am not that trained in. In a language I don't know very well. But John, I missed your comment, but I really need to say it here because it's so true. It says non-Arab musicians don't appreciate how much the alto mezzo range is the gold standard for women vocalists. So much a part of where the sound lives and breathes. That's so, so true. I was just talking to a vocalist about that the other day. She was like, yeah, my soprano range is not doing that great. And I was like, well, do you want to explore the better one? Okay, so we're gonna, I'm actually gonna change the window here because this is the sketch. I want to do this. So my goal is before 1:30, I want half of the piece written. Let's see if we can get there. It's gonna have to work fast. Okay. And then we had the melody come in, but it's not in a different mode, right? Yeah, we have I wanted it in Saba. So I'm just gonna kind of copy paste this. Put it in here. It's fine. And then have a dramatic pause. Which Daru's secrets did you miss? Let's see. Time began 500 years ago when a fish and a crocodile fell in love. Those are our two gods. There are two of them. That's the secret. Let's try that. Okay, now let's look at that poem. لاسمتنا العايشي بشدي لاسمتنا العايشي بشدي لاسم بكتب قصيدة شوق وبودي بكتب قصيدة شوق وبودي شوق وبودي شوق وبودي لاسمتنا العايشي بشدي لاسمتنا العايشي بشدي لازمتنا العيش بشدي لازمتنا العيش بشدي. This is going to change to a 3/4 bar. Changing that here just to give it, again, that kind of rhythmic sense of kind of stable, trying to be stable, persevering, really. Kind of changing this layout up just a little bit so I can view the poem. Or actually, I can view the poem from here. Okay. بدي لا عاصمتنا العايشة لا عاصمتنا لا عاصمتنا لا عاصمتنا العايشة. What are the next lyrics? Let's just keep going. We'll be able to revise, fix up some things, and make it better as we go along. Right now, I just want to get everything on paper. بقلقى عليكي المرأة أهوال. That's a very hard word to pronounce. Let me check the recording.
وبقلها
بقلها. Sounds like you're burping almost. وبقلها بقلها وبقلها وبقلها. I'm gonna treat that as one syllable. وبقلها. I've never, like, when I say, like, بقلها, I just say بقلها. I don't say, like, بقلها. وبقلها عليكن مرح أهوال. وبالحا عليكن مرح أهوال. Okay. بكتب قصيدة شوق وبودي بكتب قصيدة شوق وبودي لعاصمتنا العيش بشدي. I like that better. So what we're gonna do is change the lyrics in the third repetition. لا عاصمتنا العيش بشدي. بكتب قصيدة شوق وبودي بكتب قصيدة شوق وبودي لعاصمتنا العيش بشدي. لعاصمتنا العيش بشدي عيش بشدي. Maybe like modulate to haraka there. Don't pronounce the H. Bella. Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah, that makes so much sense. So much more sense. Yeah, that. Okay, let's see. We got like the first few lines down. Okay, let's fix the... And really, this is just kind of like a free improvisation. Michael wants to just like improvise on this. What I'll probably do is make these notes small. So that way, this one says straining, you get to hear the melody a bit more. I think it's nice to bring that back at that moment. Okay. Time for a quick break.